Chapter 4. How do plant cells make food? Plants absorb nutrients through their roots. The nutrients are dissolved in water and sucked up through a complex root system. Nutrient-rich water travels from cell to cell through the stem to leaves, flowers, and fruit. Just as with humans, the better the nutrition they receive, the faster and stronger plants grow. And then it says, this illustration shows the nutrients, indicated in purple lines, a plant absorbs through its roots. Photosynthesis. Green plants make their own food through a process called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis takes place in the leaves of green plants. The process combines three activities. First, the plant breathes in carbon dioxide from the air. At the same time, chlorophyll in the chloroplast collects sunlight. Water is also sucked up through the roots. Once the main ingredients are present, the chemical process begins. Photosynthesis is chemistry in action. When the sun shines, plants remove hydrogen atoms, smallest unit, from water, H2O molecules, which are atoms bonded together. They also remove carbon atoms from carbon dioxide, CO2 molecules. 6 water molecules combine with 6 carbon dioxide molecules to make glucose, C6H12O6. That leaves 6 molecules of oxygen, O2, as waste products. Down here we have this diagram. It says photosynthesis turns sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide into sugars and starches. On the top it shows you we have light energy, right? And then we have the sunlight, which is chemical energy. And then we have down the bottom here, light energy plus water plus carbon dioxide equals sugar and oxygen. So the first thing, chloroplasts trap light energy. 2, water enters the leaf. 3, carbon dioxide enters the leaf through the stomata, small pores on the surface of the leaf. Then sugar is produced in the cells. And then finally, oxygen leaves the leaf. Producing seeds. Glucose provides plants with the energy they need to grow. In the beginning, plant energy is used to produce longer, stronger stems and more leaves. As plants mature, they use energy to produce fruit, seeds, and nuts. In nature, most plants produce seeds. The number of seeds a plant makes is determined by the plant's DNA. Plant cells know to produce a few seeds, for example, coconuts, hundreds of seeds, for example, cucumbers, or thousands of seeds. The number of seeds depends on how difficult it is to make new plants. For example, the odds that coconuts will produce new palm trees are fairly high, but the odds of a saguaro cactus will grow from seed to adulthood is very small. Showing you a Venus flytrap here. Cells in a Venus flytrap produce enzymes to digest tasty insects. Poor growing conditions. What happens when there is not enough water or sunlight for photosynthesis to occur? Plants are sensitive to the conditions surrounding them. If there is no sunlight or there is too few nutrients for good health, plants do not produce fruit, vegetables, seeds, or nuts. Do all plants get food through photosynthesis? Not all plants live by absorbing nutrients or making their own food. Some plants eat meat. Carnivorous, meat-eating plants include sundews, pitcher plants, and Venus flytraps. These plants evolved or developed over time to eat meat because they grew in poor, sandy soil. The plants needed added nutrients in their diets, and they got these nutrients by eating insects. Meat-eating plants have cells that produce chemical substances called enzymes that help plants get useful nutrients from insects. Meat-eating plants use different methods to trap their prey. Venus flytraps have hairy leaves. When an insect brushes the hairs, cells in the plant react. The plant closes its leaves and digests its dinner. Sundew cells set a trap with shiny glue. Insects step in the glue and the plant has caught a meal. A volcanic disaster. When the Mount Tambora volcano in the Dutch East Indies, now part of Indonesia, erupted in 1815, it began a cycle of some of the worst destruction the world has seen. Ash, dust, and gas from the eruption filled the sky. The climate changed, and in 1816 became a year without summer. With reduced sunlight, Earth did not warm as much. In some places, plants did not undergo photosynthesis and produce fruit, vegetables, grains, and seeds. Crops failed, and hundreds of thousands of people and millions of animals died of hunger. The Mount Tambora volcano prevented sunlight from reaching plants. Their cells did not undergo photosynthesis, and the plants starved to death.